My name is Pete, you're watching PJ Cooper the Model Builder, and welcome. As you saw in the description, you know this is a Peugeot 205 build, and we've got magazine number 17 with 4 stages, 53, 54, 55 and 56. And all to do with the seats. I don't know if you can see a bit of it right there. And we're going to put one seat in there, and the second seat we will not be putting in this time, but next time. I've got that seat already, and it's looking pretty nice. It's a rubber material, but it looks silky. It's really nice, I really do. IXO is the one who brings this build to us, together with the Porsche 917KH. Both beautiful builds, and to a stunning detail that's, I think, unsurpassed. In some parts you will you will not want to do it. We had that with the Peugeot when we were doing the engine, with all the pipework that's going through there, and all the rubber hoses that you want that are in there, and they're coming loose and not going where you want them to go. But it's so far it is a stunning build to do. I really do. And Porsche is the same thing. I really love them. Not to say that I don't like the other ones, but these two are standouts to me. There is another build coming on. You might see that me wearing the same shirt. You saw this shirt on the Enterprise build number 8, and that's because it's all the same day, and they will come out in steps. So so you see me wearing this a few times if you're watching all my videos, and please do have a look at them. There are quite a lot of beautiful builds that I do, and pass it on, let people know. Give it a like if you like it. You don't have to. Watching helps me as well, but I love the likes if you can. But without further ado, let's just start getting on with that build. Okay, and we're starting the guide de montage with the montage de 53. I'm not good in numbers in French, but for the words I don't have a problem. Most of it I can't translate because a lot of it is, of course, to do with cars, and I don't know cars anywhere. I cannot tell you all parts, I can tell you some parts. Okay, this is stage 53 to do. So let's open it up. And as well, what I always do, it is not a nice sight, but I keep the plastic here for a moment, so I know I have not lost anything in the bin, and don't have to rummage through the bin to get everything there. So we've got some stickers for the back, for all the screw holes. That is to do with the seat, all the seats. And these are neatly packed away. This is a rubbery material, as is that, which, as I said before, looks a little bit like looks a bit like a silky material, but is a rubbery material anyway. We've got the CP screws, and as always, I put them in these cups, so they're not all over the desk. And there's nothing else in this stage, but that's all right. Okay, we're going to start with that again. Put that in the middle. Then we put that there. And put that over it. As you saw, it's not that hard, but it's possible. Then we put those two together, the headrest, so that is in there. We put that headrest together with that. Then we push those in. Like so. And we're going to screw them in with CP screws. Shall we just get our IXO screwdriver, as we're IXOing anyway. And remember, it's plastic, don't go too far. That's that. Then we're going to put that panel on all over it. Push that in thoroughly, making sure that the rubber is on the side of it. You feel that cushion, and why that cushion is there, you know it now. Well, we're going to put 6 of those in. Remember not to over tighten it, it's plastic. So it's actually a bit of a rubbery material. We're going to get that tweezer out, because we're going to cover the screw holes with these black stickers. We've got 8 of them, but we only have 6, but you know, we've got some spares. This is not so hard to do. It's not working the spaghetti as all the wires and the hoses going in. So we put that aside. That is what we have. It's neatly in there. From afar you can't see this, but if you look close up you see those stickers there. And we're going to the next step, and that is not the next step. We're going to leave those aside and we're going to 54. And this is stage 54. Open it up. It's all plastic, by the way. We've got 2 of those, so it doesn't matter. You just need to find the right way to put it in. So we need to put an EP. I had thought we didn't have them, but they were underneath. There we go. Those are the EP screws. Quite a few we do have. And remember, it's plastic, so no need for oil. It's still moving a bit, but it's hard to. Can you still see this? Because okay, we're taking the seat out and we're putting it on. I just look through the hole all the way to the other side, wanting to make sure that's in the proper position. So we put that thing on the other side on, we take an EP screw out again, and we screw that in, thus pulling everything together. Remember not to over tighten it, it should still be able to move, as you see there. There we go. Then on this side we are going to put that thing, and as you can see there's a large L there. There's only one way to put it in, and it's right there, and we're going to put some EPs in again. We're going to keep saying this, but don't over tighten it, it's plastic. I'm fond of my extra thin, to me, cement, but we like to do it as little as possible. So that's in like that. Next thing to do is to put that little thing towards the back. There's no other way to do it because it's half rounded. And there's a beautiful recline R on that thing. And that's not coming out, that's in there properly. You press that and it will recline. Then use whatever that name is for. Now, are we gonna, no, we're gonna do it the other way around. So we're gonna put it in like that, so we've got those coming out. And we're gonna put 4 screws in there. And those probably are the APs. This is the last one to put in because of, with this part, because there's a lot more coming. Then we're gonna get that little thing that is used to move the seat in front and back in the real life car, because I had one and you pull that and you could move backwards. We are going to put those on and have a good look at the orientation. There is a shorter part and a longer part, and the shorter part should be in front. So I've just put it in wrong way, but that is it, and this is the way it can be moved front and backwards. We're going to put 2 of those APs in, EPs, and remember this needs to be sliding, so, or it was made to do some sliding now and again, so don't over tighten it. As you see there, it's still movable. Again, on the other side, same thing, shorter sides to the front, longer side to the back of it. It's not sticking out like a sore thumb on either side of it. Well, I screwed it in pretty tight, and it's still movable. So we put that to the back. Those were EP screws. Oh, we're putting it on the frame already. And this is the left, so it is the driver's seat. So make sure you get them in the right position, and we're going to put some AP screws in there. 4 of them. It's in there. Can be moved like that, and it should be able to move. As you see, it moves a bit. Let's just leave it like that and put the seat buckle catcher right there. That's it. That's it for the moment, and we're going on to the next stage, number 55, and we've done one of these before because it's the lower part of the seat and the upper part of the seat in 56, so it's not exciting to do. It's truly, because the building of this stuff is nice anyway. Doesn't matter what we are doing. And with that, this stage and this box is finished. When that was the last part of this box, it's gone pretty darn quick. There's only 30 minutes on it, and if I cut this video, there's not going to be a lot left. But it was a pretty darn easy build, as you saw. No tips to be needed, but you saw how I did it, and no tips. Just follow the instructions. I've looked at the French instructions, the guide de montage, and more than enough for me. I don't need the English versions for it. There's nothing there that you might think that little explanation is needed for you to understand how to do it, or to do something completely different. But it's gone pretty darn quickly. I always love these builds. As I said as well, Peugeot 205 number 18 is on his way. As I said before, IXO is doing a really nice, some really nice models. They've got a second one, which is the Porsche 917KH. They will be doing more. You can see that, can you? Well, let me put that a little bit closer. Wait, they will be doing more. As I understood, that will be coming this year. I really hope so that they do. There's some really nice builds coming on, and in the very near future you see me doing or starting a very new one, because I've just had the last parts of a previous car and I wanted to start a new one. As I said before, I just love doing this. This is such a great pastime. How do you call it? Well, it's such a lovely hobby to do that really gives me something to do on a Saturday, Sunday, or even on a day that I'm off. And what I really urge everyone, if you do something, just be ridiculous about it, be clean about it, so you're not wondering where things are. As I use my cups and other things, my tools. You don't need to spend a whole lot of money on your tools and things like that. It's really not necessary. I've not done that. So as I said, if you really enjoyed looking at this and you want to do it yourself, have a look at the IXO Collections website. I might show it on screen here somewhere. There. You'll see. And we're waiting for number 18 to do, and I'd love to see some, because we're doing more of the seat and the back seats in the next stages, and that's going to make the inside of the interior of the car look really nice, and we'll see what and where and when. But with that, I want to thank you again, especially those who stayed all the way to the end and watched the video from the first second to the last second. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, and I do hope to see you next time, or in any of my other builds. Have a look at the brand new build I'm going to do in the very near future, and you'll see a lovely new thing to do. Quite a few people have done it already, but I'm going to do it anyway because I want to do it, and you can join me there, and we'll be having fun together. So hope to see you next time. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and saying thank you very much again, and until next time, bye bye.